single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day.
So welcome back to my channel. How are you doing today? My name is Kimberly. For those who don't know me, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do Tumbler. This team is a team that I made for a friend. Not my favorite, but it is one of the good teams that Mexico has had. It is a soccer team. It is America. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. It's just showing you guys a way how to iron on tumblers. So if you don't like this team, just ignore the team. You could do your own kind of team or design. The method is just to iron on a tumbler and how to do it layered on. So I hope you guys enjoyed. It was very easy and very nice and very beautiful. So let's get to the video. I hope you guys like it.
Okay guys, this method is used when you want to do all the colors in one. All you have to do is just make sure that your items are placed on the computer exactly how on the map. That way you can cut all of them and then just cut them up right exactly the shape that you want them and the size, and just spread them apart wherever you want them. You could also take a picture now of the mat and take a picture of your scrap, and it will cut it up where you want it. It's a great way that I just recently used and I love it. So this is a very easy method, so your items can be cut up all easy, and make sure you guys do them on iron-on. I liked doing my glitter with cardstock because it sometimes doesn't cut all the way through. Maybe it's my blade. And the others I like to do regular vinyl. Just make sure to keep an eye on it just so it won't jam up or cut up wrong, just in case anything could happen. So you're there to pause it. And you could also make sure that everything's going nicely by looking at your lights. And when it's going to be done, you can click on your iPad or tablet or computer and it will pop up there and I'll tell you what time it'll finish. Okay, so now we're on our last step. We're going to be taking these out, pressing our button, and we're going to be weeding it out carefully. Mine is easy weed, so it's very easy to weed it out, so I don't have to use my tool very much. But if you do, you could use the Cricut tool or anything that you have that would help you. Cricut tool is a good tool because it has everything in it, so just do one by one every single little detail. Just make sure you don't pull out the wrong one. To guide you, you can use the picture on your iPad screen from Design Space. After you have everything set up, I'm going to be taking out my C and my A carefully without pulling them out or stretching them, and I'm going to be attaching it to my blue little world design. That way it'll be easier for me to iron on. Now you need to be careful that you don't pull it out wrong or that it stretches out, because it can do that. Just make sure you place it on the correct spot and go ahead with the other letter. And just make sure it's also flipped to the right side, because if you flip it to the non-ironly it will not work. So just make sure you look at which way you pull it out. And then to make sure that everything's perfectly fine and it looks good, go ahead and put your little circle behind it just to make sure it works out good and it looks good. And I think it looks pretty nice. Doesn't it look so beautiful? I actually love this design. Alright, next step, we're going to take off this little paper thing carefully. Now it has a side where I'll leave it on there and it doesn't come off, so you need to be careful and rub some alcohol and take it off carefully. Now to be able to iron it on there, make sure you rub it with alcohol carefully and don't touch it with your fingers. That way your oil from your fingers doesn't prevent it from not sticking on there. So go ahead and start with your first one. All you're going to be doing is cleaning it with alcohol, like I said before you started, and then after you're going to be ironing on. Carefully let it dry before you actually attach to it, because it may not stick right with the alcohol not dry. And use something other than paper, because paper also leaves residue behind. So just do carefully. Make sure to start by one little side and then start with the next one. That way you have it on there correctly and you have a way to do more pressure. So when you start one side and iron on one side, it won't move around as much anymore. So just do it carefully. Make sure you don't burn your hand, because I've actually done that. Now another step that I saw that was easy, after you iron it to one side, put it over it. That way its own weight will iron it perfectly fine, and it will be so much easier to iron than having to put the iron on there, because sometimes it's heavy, and this one's actually pretty heavy to put on there and to leave, and then I feel like maybe it's not going to go on there, or I'm going to burn the metal. Now your next step is going to be doing the letters, and you're just going to be putting it over the letters to the little circle and doing it directly from one side to the other, just to make sure you have it on there correctly. Then all you're going to do is roll it over and just make sure nothing's on there, and do it carefully so you know that it's placed correctly. And that's all you have to do. Just keep on rolling it over until you feel satisfied that it's stuck on there correctly. Sometimes the glue does show a little bit on the side, but since this is black, it's not going to really matter. So I found out that I love this technique. It's much easier to use. Look how beautiful this thing came out. If you feel like it's not done correctly, go ahead and go back and do it, and you'll be good to go. Dun, dun, dun. Ta-da! Look how beautiful this came out. I love it. You just could fill it around just to make sure that there's no sides that are trying to come out. If so, you could do it directly carefully, or you could use a cloth and go over it. I do it directly. I don't think it has a lot of burn as long as your iron is not set on high. So just do it carefully, and that's it. Look how beautiful it came out. Wow, I'm really impressed. This is amazing. I love it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know if you guys try this method. Mwah. So here's a Snapchat that I posted. I also put America on the back, and I loved it. It came out so beautiful. It's a great designs, and it's a great way to customize different tumblers in different ways. So iron on is definitely go with me, and I will be doing this more. You guys have seen this technique with wood, so if you want to check that out, I'll be linking it at the end of the screen and also below.
So I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you guys give it a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure if you're new to subscribe and hit the bell button so you guys can get notifications from me, and check out my other videos. I hope you guys like it. More to come are going to be very different or very similar. Anything that you guys like, comment below. I will be doing them, and hopefully soon I'll get to know to you guys too. If you guys have a channel, let me know. I will definitely check it out and subscribe. Love you guys. Bye.